Potential battle of the night candidate. So let's see what the fuck we got cooking. On my left,
Reck 1, Porterville, California, Battle Axe Warriors, Divine Struggle, Divine Right Entertainment. Let's do this shit.
Let's do it. Make some noise for the man. And on my right,
Innovate, Clovis Cali. Let's go.
Let's go. So, anyone want to volunteer to go first? And it's 90 seconds on Innovate. Let me get the clock ready. I'm a little disorganized. I apologize.
Damn it, you.
90 seconds on Innovate. Whenever you're ready.
Judging by the town I rep or how I'm dressed, and since I don't shout aggressively and pound my chest, I'm probably not thought of as a valid threat. But how the heck could the crowd expect for me to sound upset? I'm battling a tiny guy without a neck who has the roundest head that I've encountered yet. Who has the roundest head that I've encountered yet. I'm laughing so hard I'm nearly out of breath. Yo, now I know you've never seen a man get clowned to death, but fasten your seatbelt because you're about to wreck. Fasten your seatbelt, you're about to wreck. It's sad, but I have to slow it down for Reck. Yo, now I'm hecka white. Hey, I'm hecka white. But with Reck beside me, I feel like Wesley Snipes. Reck beside me, I feel like Wesley Snipes because his complexion's bright as a fluorescent light. Yo, so protect your eyes, because you should never try to look directly right at his flesh, you guys, because in less than 5 seconds you'll have your retinas fried. Yo, now people recognize the complex designs behind every rhyme that I ever write. They just recognize Reck because his head's so shiny that it's reflecting light. And for his insectoid spine that he attempts to hide. But if these deadly lines don't end his life, I know that Reck will die from fucking pesticides.
Bug bars.
In his youthful days, he was viewed as strange, excluded, hazed, and called brutal names. His parents used to say he's going through a phase, and they assumed he'd change as he grew in age, but they're losing faith, because he'll be turning 32 in May, and he's still too afraid to pursue a date. No, he would choose to stay in his room and play a computer game over Pootie Tang. And this is rude to say, but it's true, okay? I concluded based on his huge array of inhuman traits that this dude's an alien that flew from space. So his gruesome face and rooster egg head fucking prove my case. Oh, his gruesome rooster egg fucking prove my case. Come on, use your brain. There's no human way we could produce a cranium this huge today. A woman's womb's incapable of duplicating such a goofy shape. What if it's not part?
That's what this is. Respectful. All right, let's go. We already cooking.
Are you ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Can I rap now? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I can't believe he said that line about me being white and him being Wesley Snipes. That's a silly lie. This guy's skin is literally so bright he would turn blue under a black light. September 28, 2012. Almost 3 years ago to the day was the first time in 5 tries that I tried to battle Innovate. Sinner said he's been a great creativity, multis, wordplay, don't sleep, Reck, you one of the best, but he don't play. I was ready, then I watched Rusty's rep disintegrate. He's become known for dunking out, fucking around with coke, meth, X, Molly, God only knows what else, no respect for himself. See, he actually showed up at an event where the main battle was me and him. I stepped in the circle ready to spit what happened when it was time to show down. He left, ducked out like a bitch, afraid to throw down. So are y'all ready for it finally? Here's what you about to see. Advanced lyrical precision, surgical incisions. Hit him like paralytics, freezing his system. That's from my end. From him, you're gonna get a bunch of forced multi-syllabic bullshit that's reminiscent of the insane amounts of meth that he did. Yeah, he'll rhyme. None of it'll make sense. Like his YouTube vids of every song he ever did. He got a track called Freestyle Writtens. That's a true story. It should have been titled, This Shit is Mad Fucking Boring, Innovate's Life Has Absolutely Nothing Important Going. But he a wordsmith magician when no one's paying attention. He's taking lower tier opponents afraid of the competition. My career on the rise, he's facing the mortician and going against Reck. His morgue visit is imminent.
All right, time. Make some noise for that first round, y'all.
It's time to grow up, okay? Talking about that shit from the past, you sound so fucking gay. Bitch, you're fucking lucky I showed up today. Hey, I feel so bad for Reck. Cause he has no chance unless I hold back and don't rap my best. But even then he would get toe tagged, I bet. He would get choke slammed to death, but he don't have a neck. But he don't have a neck. So a throat slashing threat has no damn effect. Hey, this is why hoes can't get pregnant and smoke crack and meth. I feel so sad for Reck. Cause he's an old bastard, yet he knows that he'll never grow past my chest.
What? Get him! Let's go!
No, he's barely half my size. And I can't provide a real answer why, but when I stand beside him, I laugh inside. No, and that reaction might be a tad implied. That reaction might be a tad implied. That reaction might be a tad implied. Wow. Fuck. Okay, that reaction might be a tad implied.
Damn. You got it.
Yo, fucking. Wow. You think this fucking guy is fresh? He's wearing a gay ass biker vest. He's barely half my size, and I can't provide a real answer why, but when I stand beside him, I laugh inside. And that reaction might be a tad implied. That reaction might be a tad implied. Wow! Wow!
It's all good. It happens to the best of us. It happens. Make some noise for Innovate, though. It's on Reck. Let's go.
You have got to be fucking joking. I'm getting over bronchitis. He's the one that's choking. And talking shit about the biker thing is one of the stupidest things that you could say, because calling on a 1% is a good way to get yourself killed with a biker chain. I understand why there's such a rivalry between you and Override. But Jesus, why do both you guys compose your lines of compounded rhymes and multis? I swear are forced and dry. You morbidly boring sorted assortment of horrid, horrible horse shit. Multi-syllable bars and schemes ain't elite if you gotta force it and face it. Your shit mad dry and played out. Y'all don't let this guy dupe ya. He ain't no kind of shooter. Done so many drugs, his raccoon eyes reminiscent of Sly Cooper. He a motherfucking character. Spit with no flavor or flair to him. He rap with monotony. I'm giving you multiple meanings, ambiguous bars, no subliminals, offending with no apologies. No challenging my dichotomy. I'm the elite, rendering these average MCs obsolete. Cease your mediocrity. Laughing Stock's the only artist in this league as smart as me. Who else can rock with me? Yeah, Brett beat me in a one-round battle on one-day prep. But Innovate will never replicate Brett. With 2 months to prep, this Jew from Seinfeld will never beat Reck. So, playing your role. So put your road to recovery on your calendar next to funeral reservations. If you don't make it, you gon' face death. I'll have him in a closed casket with no eulogy said. I'll walk up in his wake and this shithead will get pissed on. Backhand his mom, have him shit on by a stray dog. Get taken away by long-range bombs. He try to hide away inside a cave for 90 days strong. See, I'm Bane if he finished the job. The blame lies within. I'll send him missiles, his whole city dies with him.
Time! Let's go! All right,
Talk to
Let's
him.
go.
Reck is a poser. He ain't repping the culture. He's a registered voter with several posters of wrestlers posed like the Incredible Hulk flexing their shoulders spread out all over his room in every corner. And he ain't got a weapon at home but says he's next to the toaster, so I'm awaiting catch him after breakfast is over. No, I'd hate to question your own birth, but now that I've met you up close, I have never been so sure that you are just a human who's been bred with a gopher. No, I would direct you to go. I'd direct you to go search in a medical brochure, because either your head's hitting growth spurts while the rest of you don't, or you're a genetically cloned cross-section of ogre that's somewhere in between a Shrek and a Yoda. He ain't even an authentic person. He ain't even an authentic person. He's a miniature little pygmy version. But before you give it to your kids and purchase him, consider first that having Reck as a pet is a tremendous burden. I made a list of words that seem to fit him perfect. Descriptive terms such as insecure, sick, perverted, timid nerd, and friendless virgin. And that barely even skims the first surface. Just wait till I release the explicit version. Hey, Reck claims he does porn for the paychecks, but fails to mention that it's normally gay sex. Hey, that's why he always carries an assortment of latex along with a brand new portable AIDS test. Since I started out in this league, I always have been elite. With these flawlessly written schemes, I'm too dominant lyrically. So after all of the sick MCs that I've gone up against him, why is this bald little midget even across from me in the ring? Now you have some obvious mentally retarded deficiencies, but it's his odd little kid physique that's the cause of his misery. It makes logical sense to me. If I had a body that literally looked a lot like a mix between fucking Gollum and Mr. Clean, I'd be bothered tremendously. Since the option of getting beat no longer exists for me, this margin of victory should be the largest in history. There's such a quality difference between our bars and delivery. I am awful consistent and he is awful consistently.
Alright!
Okay.
This is it!
Let's go,
Let's go, Reck.
Fight back. Yo, that bar about the gopher is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. How you gonna talk about how I look when you have the nose of an overgrown bird? QVD said I'm the best pure rapper in power and respect. So now I feel like I gotta display that in a circle with every single breath. I hear a lot of rappers doing this for money. I ain't never asked for a check, only demanded the respect. So on the 24th of next month, Rare Breed is paying me a couple $100 to go and body bag a chump. And why is this? Look at my body of work. I'm traveling across state lines, battling, taking care of my wife and my kids, hosting shows and never no-showing events, getting paid to perform live and flipping that to pay the rent. Growing up, I wasn't the only kid. Now as a man, I stand and look how solid my reputation is. Reck is one that'll never be mistaken for a bitch, but ask yourself this. Can you say the same shit about him? He better pray for a greater savior as it starts raining haymakers against this meth-addicted, coke-sniffing, pudgy piglet, chubby limp dick. He'll get more twisted than a pretzel when his spine's ripping, bars sharper than knives sticking. He probably happy to have both of his parents miss a living. At night when he goes to bed inside his home, his mom's kissing. When he checked into rehab, he received phone calls because his pop's missing. See, there's a reason I don't give a fucking battles when my mom's brought up and they start dissing. That hoe disowned me because I chose to start spitting. But my old man is one to not mention. 3rd Infantry Marine Division, died in my arms at 16, so best believe that I miss him. This, that man, I'll murder your entire family and have your clan missing. I'm only giving you a glimpse. I'm only giving you a glimpse of the shit I've been in. I ain't even touched on it. Army life, my uncle's suicide, my ex-wife, and my parents splitting. Imagine having to start crafting oatmeal out of butter, sugar, and cornmeal, because that's all you got in the kitchen. You had it easy, pimping. You live in that cushy life, so next time you crying yourself to sleep at night, ask yourself why the fuck is he bitching?
Man, make some noise for that battle! Okay, nigga.